Hello there, my name's Rampant and welcome back to Slay the Spire, or to be a bit more precise, welcome to Modded. So I've been meaning to do this for kind of a while, and I've been holding off only because I figured that it was best to actually fully complete Ascension first, but that's not going to happen anytime soon, so we're going to be starting Modded. So as you can see on the screen, I am still playing on the beta branch here in the lower left. So this does mean we could run into crashes here and there. I was warned before I installed the mods. Now, of course, the mods we're currently running only 3 mods, which is the base mod. Of course, we do have mod the Spire as well. You have to have that. STS lib, which is, you know, you have to have that. And the main mod we're currently going to be running is Necromancer. So, I'm not going to do this like 5 days out of the week, but I will do it once or twice, maybe sometimes more, but in most cases it is going to be less. I will still be focusing mostly on normal spiring. For today though, we're going to be running the Necromancer mod. It actually seemed kind of interesting when I read it, and I was like, you know what, let's go. There is one more announcement though. So today, No Man's Sky was replaced by Deep Rock Galactic, and tomorrow it will be replaced by Modded Spire as well. It is just temporary, it is just for this week. We are waiting on mod updates. So the Necromancer as a character, we start with 75 HP, 99 gold, has a cool picture here, a powerful mage that channels dark energies to summon the dead. And starts off with Vampire Amulet. Whenever you kill an enemy, heal 2 HP. That's actually kind of good. It's basically a better blood vial. So let us begin. Because technically you'll always be killing, because if you're not, you're going to die. It's okay, the movement is kind of nice. Of course, this is our first game. So you know what? I'm going to go with the enemies in your next 3 combats, because I almost always do. You can even see that there's 3 mods here. Oh, if I hover over it, you do actually see what mods are running. That's kind of cool. Now, this has given me a couple of ideas, like running as many mods as I can possibly get my hands on in one game, and hoping not to crash. And I will possibly be doing that. So because this is our first run, I want to go for a balance of rests and elites. I don't want to like go for straight up just as most elites, the most elites I can get. So I do see double rest, double elite, one of which is a super elite, which I don't want to do. I can go for double elite single rest, which is, again, something I do not want to do. Wow, this is just a bad one for us. It's just a really bad one. Could go for a single rest. I don't want to do that, though. I think we're going to go for the left side here, double elite. See how the Necromancer does. All right, let's see. I kind of like the artwork here. I think it's nice. Of course, basic defense, basic strikes, and we have negative level. Apply -1 strength per stack. Drops by 1 each turn, returning 1 strength to the target. Deals 3 damage 3 times. Adds 1 negative level. So I'm assuming this applies to the enemy, not to me. So that's actually kind of good. Upgraded version is 4 damage 3 times. That's actually really good for a starting item. That is a lot of damage. I mean, currently it's 9, but wow, and it's 1 cost. A white cost as well. 8 block and 1 bones. And what are bones? Buffs the next bone type attack. Oh, this is a bone type attack. Negative energy arrow. It's probably not, is it? So we don't start with a bone type attack, but it buffs the next attack, not this turn. So I'm gonna assume it will, you know, just maintain until I actually do play a bone attack. Is this considered a bone attack though? I don't know. Yeah, the healing is gonna be really nice. Oh, I like it. They've put in a lot of work. All right, so we're going to be looking at as many of these cards as we can, because, again, this is a first run. I've never actually played with this one. Yeah. So, Necrotic Claws, which is deal 4 damage 2 times, which is 8 damage, and apply 2 times 2 poison. Wow. That is a lot of damage for, again, a single cost, but it is a route of poison, which is, I do like that. Death Knell, 9 damage. Deal 4 more damage if the target is below 50% HP. If the target dies, gain 8 temporary HP. So sort of healing? I guess you will get to keep the HP because you do have to heal it back up. So that's sort of healing if you're low. Blood Curse, deal 4 damage, apply 1 weak, apply 1 vulnerability. This upgraded is... Okay, that is really good. Yeah, that is really good. Remove a card... Yeah, I'm willing to remove Strike. We just picked up an attack card, so it's fine. And we do actually get to heal a lot. So let's see. I do want to use Bone Wall here. I want to see which one is exactly is a bone attack. That is not a bone attack. Is this a bone attack? That is not a bone attack as well. Okay, so that's good to know. Apply 2 vulnerability. Apply 2 weak. It does scale to 3, but I already picked up 1, so that's fear. Negative energy mist. Apply 2 negative levels to all enemies, and it doesn't even need to be upgraded. Drops over. Draw 1 card, gain 2 bones. Oh, so I see a couple of paths here, one of which is just buffing your specific attacks, and the other one is apparently poison, and the third one is, you know, just debuffing your enemies. I will take this because this is actually kind of interesting. I want to play around with it. Oh my, yeah, sure, I'll do it. I mean, I got that. It doesn't actually go away at the end of the turn, which is kind of nice. This is not a bone attack as well. That's good to know. I assumed as much, but oh, gain 2 bones. Okay. Blood Whip. Lose 2 HP, deal 13 damage. Oh, that is nice. That is a lot of damage for the cost, and it's just 2 HP, and you will gain it back. Stop Heart. Apply 1 Crushing Heart, and that is deal 3 damage each turn. Increases by 1 stack. What? Applies weak and applies vulnerable? I think I want to pick that up. Applies 2 weak. So upgraded is absolutely pointless. But what deal? So you basically can just pick this up, apply it once, and just turtle up. I want to pick it up to test it out. Yeah, we'll be picking up a lot of cards. It'll probably end up crushing us, but that's going to be very, very interesting. Like, we're going to be testing out a lot of stuff. Alright, so Blood Curse is actually really good, surprisingly. Of course, we are going to get weak on that enemy. Apply 2 negative levels to all enemies. So this will basically just trim down their artifacting if I do it now. You know what? I'll do it. I want to see how it actually works. Okay, so that's how it works. The Necromancer adds negative on strength per negative level. Okay, that's kind of nice. Yeah, I'll take the damage here. It's fine. Okay, so now it should only have, yeah, -1. Okay, so it is working really, really well. I do want to use Stop Heart here. It's actually very useful. And I actually want to use this, to be honest. So Stop Heart, Crushed Heart, sorry, the debuff, is going to deal 3 damage per turn, as far as I'm aware, as far as I'm reading this. And it's going to increase the stack by 1 each turn. So that's going to do an extra 3 damage every turn on top of the last turn's damage. So that's 6 damage next turn, 9 damage the turn after that. So it's just going to keep scaling up. That's really good. Now, of course, this enemy is vulnerable. At the same time, though, I don't want to take as much damage. You know what? I'm fine with taking as much damage. Plus, that does debuff for, like, a little bit. So, let's see the stacks go. I do want to test that out. Per stack each turn. Yeah, okay, see, this is really good. Insanely good. Like, you just apply this to a boss, and you just turtle up. And it's not really too hard to apply, to be honest. Okay, I'm just gonna defend here. I've already taken too much damage. Yeah, I see 9 damage, now it's gonna be 12. It's just gonna keep going up. Of course, I can't actually, I need to apply this here just so I take less damage. I can't actually, you can't actually use this effectively on enemies that scale up really quickly, but on enemies that you can actually turtle up, that's really effective. So the enemy's basically dead here. This applies, yep, before the attack, there's my HP, well, a little bit of HP back, which is fine. Okay, that is a really good card. I mean, it seems balanced because, again, there are many enemies, actually, that do scale kind of quickly, and that card will be absolutely useless against them. Just because, you know, of that reason. Just because of that. It scales slowly. But it's good in the rest of the fights. Bottled Flame, I was going to say Battled Flame. That's for 6 CDs. Deal 15 damage to all enemies. Apply 2 negative Energy Burst is the card. That is a lot of AoE for the price. Of course, Bone Shift we already saw. And Chill Blood. Deal 7 damage if the target has more than 4 negative levels. Stun it. That's actually kind of nice, I guess, if you're going for, like, all the negatives. You know, it's a good card. We have Guardian Fight. Negative levels against the Guardian Fight are actually really good. The problem with it is that this card is a little bit too expensive. So I will actually get the Blood Curse here because that'll just help me. That's upgraded. that'll just help me remove artifact. And that's basically 2 debuffs on the enemy, so it'll remove most of the enemy's artifacting. And yeah, of course I'll use this. Why wouldn't I? I mean, the other option was, you know, just use an attack, and this is just extra damage. Okay, 2 negative levels. You know what? I'm willing to do that. Even though you will basically buff, it just gets it out of my deck. Okay, more Blood Curse, sure. Strike, and I really probably shouldn't defend here. Yeah, it wasn't really worth it. That's basically saving 2 HP. But it buffs the enemy, so. Eh, he's dead. Ice Cream, that's nice. Oh, Violent Necrosis. Double all of the target's debuffs. What's the upgraded version of this? 1 cost. Okay, that's actually good. Negative level. Negative energy sphere. Okay. Deal 6 damage to all enemies. Apply 1. Okay, that's actually really good AoE, by the way. And negative energy mist. Okay, so it looks like we are going to be going for the debuffs. Just straight up debuffs. Prayer wheel. Yeah, I'll pick it up. I have to. Actually, maybe I want to rest here and go for the super lead. I don't know. I think I can take it. 10 energy. What now? What is this? Summon Skeleton Dragon. Shouldn't it be skeletal for a better effect? What mod is this from? Yeah, no. Summon a Skeleton Dragon. Something energy. Shatter all. Costs 1 less for each. Bones shattered. Okay, so it shatters all bones, probably. All the bones I have gathered up. Shattered, it deals 5 damage to all enemies and applies Hellfire. Hellfire does not stack. So Hellfire deals 10 damage per turn, removed when the afflicted enemy gains a buff. Oh, okay. Effect consumes this many bones to activate. Okay. So that's why it costs so much. You're basically going to need 10 bone stacks to get it up and running. Not 10, 7, but apply. Wow. That is nice. And it upgrades to 1 cost. Death's Shadow. Deal 25 damage. After 3 turns, the enemy heals 25 HP. So you basically put yourself on the clock. You deal the damage now, but you might be able to kill it in several turns. Otherwise, you waste it to energy if you don't. So Life Drain, deal 6 damage, heal for 6 HP, heal 2 less HP this combat. So this is basically heal from the Relic, the Necromancer. Whenever you kill an enemy, heal 2 HP. I'm pretty sure that when it says heal 2 less HP, it means like in general. So basically, upgraded version is going to be 5 HP next time. It's going to deal 6 damage, but it's only going to heal for 5. That's still a nice card, though. I would just like to point that out. I am considering... The thing is, though, you could go for a Bones and just go for a Dragon, but I'm not going to. I really don't need any of these. I think I've already set up on exactly what I want to do, which is like, dealing damage and applying debuffs on the enemy. So I'm going to remove a Strike here, and we're just going to move on. I could take a Power Potion here. And you know what? I think I should. We're going to see a random power, so a free random power. Upgrade 2 random cards. Okay, those are actually good. Those are actually good upgrades. Let's rest. I was going to rest here anyway. Hopefully I don't die at the super elite fight. Blood Curse, really good. I mean, I can't really defend for much here, but I guess I don't have to. Yeah. We just heavily debuff the enemies. And I'm going to double defend here. I don't want to take any more damage. I do want to maintain some HP. Ah, Blood Curse, there it is. Okay, I do forget that Blood Curse is a vulnerability application as well. I do need to keep those in mind. So this deals no damage, but it's actually really good defensively. It's basically a disarm. Just AoE disarm. Okay, Stop Heart is going to guarantee lethal here. Okay, good. So, let's see. Bone Prison. If the target intends to attack, stun it. Wow. Add 1 bones. That's actually not bad. Upgraded it is just free. Wow. Death March Dance. Deal 4 damage. If this kills an enemy, permanently increase this card's damage by 2. So this is basically the dagger, the ritual dagger you can get. It's just, you can get this like earlier than what the ritual dagger will be. And it's a common card, but it looks to think so. It's free as well, while I believe the ritual dagger does cost 1. Now, that's kind of nice. I mean, I can upgrade the damage by 3. I suppose if you're going for increase this card's damage, so it's not all Death March Dance's cards, so you only need 1 in your deck. And, oh, that's a legendary. Sorry, rare. Deal 15 damage, apply 1 Hellfire. So we already saw what Hellfire does. It's actually not a bad card. So deal 10 damage per turn, removed when the afflicted enemy gains a buff. But some enemies don't actually gain a lot of buffs. So it's actually kind of good. Fear we've already seen. And Vampiric Strike. Why Vampiric? Aren't we a Necromancer? I guess we do sort of heal off the enemies. Deal 8 damage if the target was above 50% HP. Heal for 25% damage dealt. Well, I mean, when you think about that, it's not much HP to heal. But there are a lot of healing abilities on the Necromancer. So yeah, yes, essentially you can turn him into a vampire. So this is, of course, the turn I actually want to open up. I mean, this is a turn we're definitely opening up. Because Stop Heart there was, you know, going to open up for us anyway. So Stop Heart does ignore shields by the looks of things. And, of course, this is the turn we're defending. That's actually nice. We're as a full defend. But we're going to get debuffed really, really soon. I don't need to use this. 2 negative levels. 1 more negative level. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it instead of defending because I need to get some damage out. Yeah, I can turtle up for, you know, the Crush Heart, but... Okay, misplay there. Should have played the Blood Curse first. Was it Blood Curse or was it Blood Surge? Blood Curse. See, there's a lot of, like, vampire stuff going on here, which is kind of nice. I do like... well, not really like, but I could enjoy a vampire-like character in this game, even though I think that would make the game a bit too easy if you could, like, heal off of every single enemy. Even if it is partly limited. Summon a random undead. Ah, we don't know what undeads do, so I might actually pick that up. Okay, let's look at the other cards. We already have 1 copy of this one. Necromantic Selection. Exhaust any number of cards, then add that many from your discard pile to your hand. So this looks like a choice, but it's very expensive. I suppose it's probably worth it? I don't know. So what we're going to do here is... I'm just going to upgrade this and just move to the boss fight, or am I going to rest? On 27 HP, I don't know what this character does. I mean, except like the couple of cards we picked up that are actually sort of good, I don't really know if I'm going to be able to defeat the boss. But you know what? We're going to go for a second run. I'm having a lot of fun with the Necromancer. So we're definitely going for a second turn. Okay, so we do have Gambling Chip. I actually want to get out the Stop Heart as soon as possible. I will keep the Blood Curse, though. It's very important to me. There it is. And, of course, just use up... Okay, I can't use that one up, but let's use this. Okay, so Summon Skeletal Dragon is actually a power. Gain Blood Magic. If you do not have enough energy to play a card, you can play it for 3 HP times the cost instead. Oh, okay, so I guess that's why you have all that healing. So you can combo it up with Blood Magic. Bone Army at the start of your turn, gain 1 builds. I'm actually going to go with... yeah, I guess which one? And it becomes an 8. Okay, so that's, I guess, one way to, like, trigger the Summon Dragon Skeleton. Okay, let's see what this happens. A Skeletal Dragon assumed to be the pinnacle of Necromancy. Deal 5 damage to all enemies at the end of each turn. So this is not upgraded, so I guess that's why it's dealing 5 damage. Now, if the enemy does gain a buff, we're not going to be dealing any more damage, of course, because that is Hellfire. But, okay, that is a buff. I believe the Thorns are considered the buff, though. Shall we summon undead? I have no idea. So, I did actually read this. They are planning on eventually, I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I read that they're planning on actually adding minions. But they're currently like buffs. So, Vampire Lady is what we got. Deal 6 damage to a random enemy at the start of each turn. Heal for 50% damage. That is actually insane. And of course, I'm going to do this because it's a debuff. Yeah, I'm just going to keep healing for 3 every single end of turn. That is very nice. Of course, I'm going to use the debuffs here. They are very important. Yeah, I end up taking a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Wow, Vampire Lady is... Wow. I guess it would still combo really well with Blood Magic. There was a very old song about, Blood Magic and... Oh. Oh no, wait, it wasn't about Blood Magic. It was about Blood Sugar, wasn't it? Yeah, it was about Blood Sugar. Yeah. I don't really I do remember the song, sort of. It was a very long time ago. Wow, we were dealing a lot of damage, and Stop Hard is starting to deal an even insaner amount of damage. And we've gotten to -6 level. Yeah. And the negativity goes by 1 each turn, I believe. I haven't actually been paying a lot of attention, but I believe it actually goes by 1 each turn. So it doesn't matter how many applications we do, it's always going to go down by 1. So detonate bones. Okay, so this is again another way to go for the bones, for a bones build. Shatter all. Deal 3 damage X times, where X is the amount of bones shattered. That's actually really good, considering how many cards we've seen to generate bones currently. So this could be a way to deal a ton of damage. Requiem. Deal damage to each enemy amounting to 50% of their missing health. Well, I suppose it would be powerful for big enemies, but for small ones, not really. I guess it is still AoE. Lose 3 HP, deal 15 damage to all enemies. Now, this is Blood Wake. This is very powerful for 3 HP and 2 energy. That is expensive for what it does, I think. And considering its rarity as well. Yeah. Okay, we're not going to be picking up anything. Oh, definitely not Busted Crown. So I guess I'm going to be picking up Sacred Bark here. I cannot pick up Busted Crown. I want to see as many cards as I possibly can. And actually get a, let's say a little bit of a normal playthrough tomorrow. A little bit quicker because today we are reading through all the cards. Again, we are going to have modded tomorrow on where No Man's Sky is going to be. And then we're going to have Ascension, I believe. I don't know, we'll see. Ascension or daily. Depends on the daily, I guess. Today's daily was horrible, so I was like, we're going to do modded today instead of tomorrow as well. Yeah. Anyway, so it looks like I will need a healthy balance between elites and rest. Nice, good balance. I do see double rest, double elite here, but I would like triple rest, double elite. Okay, I do see double elite on this side as well. The difference is that one of those sides has a double shop, the other one has an early shop. The double shop is mid and late, so I'm going to take mid and late. So we're going to basically going this way. Now, yeah, that way. And for that question mark as well. Okay, so we're going to go this way for, well, actually this way. It doesn't really matter. A double question mark. And then we're going to continue. So I suppose Shelled Parasite is actually going to be really good, really easy to deal with because of the Stop Hard. But what am I going to replace? I don't think I want to replace anything, to be honest. I don't want to play Stop Hard because I'm going to take a lot of damage. But well, what I could do is I could ignore Stop Hard for now and just defend. And you know what? That's what I'm going to do. That's kind of nice. The tools the Necromancer has are really good. And just a single defense should be more than enough. Now let's see, this should trickle down only by 1. It is only by 1 even though I applied negativity from 2 different cards. Now this does exhaust, and I got a zombie. Oh, that's the, oh boy, that's from PVZ. A Risen Corpse, deal 3 damage at the end of the turn. So I guess probably one of the weakest ones I could have gotten, I don't know. We're just currently looking at them, you know, this is the first time. There's Stop Hard. I think I want to play Stop Hard. No, I don't think I want to play Stop Hard. I think I want to defend. Haven't actually done too much damage, even though we are dealing... wait a minute, why are we dealing damage twice? Oh, I got 2 zombies! Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. That explains a little bit. Okay, yeah, that explains why I'm dealing 3 damage. Is it to all enemies? No, it doesn't state to all enemies, so... And with the, you know, negativity debuffs, I do keep the enemies at constantly -3, -4 strength. I mean, it could be a lot better, I suppose. It's not really that good unless you're, like, heavily investing in it. So next time I'm definitely not picking any of those up unless, you know, absolutely necessary. Okay, Bone Spikes. Oh, the artwork on some of these is really good. Like, this picture reminds me of something. I don't know what though. Drain 2 strength from the target. What does drain mean? Strength adds additional damage. That's all it says, but what does drain do? Siphon strength. Okay, so is draining giving it to me permanently or temporarily? Or is it even giving it to me? I might have to test that. Anyway, Bone Spikes deal 11 damage, Shatter 1, deal 4 damage, 4 additional damage. So it'll shatter 1 bones and deal basically 15 damage. For 1 energy, that is actually good, even if it is just, deal 11 damage. I will pick up the second Summon Undead, though, because why not? Okay, Prayer Wheel here. Shade Step. Draw 2 cards. If a skill is drawn this way, gain 1 energy. That is actually really good. Oh, and the upgrade is even better. That is a great card draw. And considering how many skills I have, well, I could actually pick it up as a card draw. Do I do it? I mean, upgraded is really good. Yeah, I know what, I'll do it. You never know when it can actually come in handy. Okay, so these enemies are going to be very, 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 very difficult. But we're going to be able to contain them temporarily. Because this is actually just going to debuff them really well. I do actually want to get the undead out because the undead are probably going to deal true damage. A knight, Death Knight, okay. A knight risen from the dead deals 5 damage at the end of the turn. Buffs the Necromancer with 5 block at the end of the turn. Okay, that's kind of nice. I could actually Shade Step here, but I don't want to. There's no point. I'll just, weaken one enemy. Okay, so it does give me 5 block, kind of nice, just saying that. 5 block, 5 damage. Let's see the other one. This is Lich, a powerful undead mage. Deal 5 damage to all enemies at the end of each turn. So it is true damage. We did see that they don't have the damage there. Now this is, of course, AoE, and it will debuff the enemies, so that's kind of nice. I guess I should have stricken here. Right, so I'm currently amassing an army of zombies. And yeah, sure, debuff. That enemy is going down. There is just nothing they could have done. And yeah, full health. So the front enemy is definitely dead. I just need to think about the back one. But he's not going to do any damage. So let's Shade Step to get, yeah, Blood Curse. And yeah, can't use that. But you know what? I'll Bones up. Explosive Potion, sure, that might actually help. Pandemic. Oh my god, the names. The names of some of these cards and the actual artwork? This is kind of interesting. I think I've seen that before somewhere as well. Anyway, apply 6 poison and 3 vulnerability to the target, so it's not just a poison thing. Upgraded it is... Actually, it is upgraded to the target. Apply 3 poison and 2 vulnerability to all other enemies. Oh, AoE poison and vulnerability, okay. Toxic Smokescreen, gain 6 block. When attacked, apply 2 poison to the... What? Against enemies that multi-hit you, this is going to be insane. And it's actually good defense. It's 6 to 8, but it should be 6 to 9, by the way. It's just because, 6 to 8 is kind of a lackluster upgrade. I mean, yeah, it is upgrading poison, but in terms of block, it's kind of lackluster. Epidemic! I do like some of the names, honestly. Seriously, some of these cards, they could easily be used as a Plague Doctor character. I should look one up if there's one up. Some of these can just be used. Spread all debuffs of the target to all enemies. That's actually great. And Finger of Death. We're just missing a bony finger coming out of this one. Deal 12 damage. If the target dies, gain 1 zombie. That is upgraded. That's actually not bad. Zombies are not bad. Shatter all. Gain plated armor for each bone's shatter. That's actually not bad. Upgraded it is 1 cost, so I guess if you're going full-on turtle, that is one way to go. But we will not be picking up any of these cards. I will not lose all my gold, not to you all. Alright, so Stop Heart here is absolutely pointless. I might actually use Bone Wall for defense, if need be. No, I'm not going to be. I'm going to take the 2 damage just so I can, debuff all of them, because they're going to debuff my decks anyway. And you know what? Oh, right, I do have Sacred Bark. I keep forgetting that I do that. Oh, well. Let's summon the undead. Okay, Death Knight, we already know what the Death Knight does. So 5 block and give me a skill. Thank you for the skill. And yeah, you know what I'll do? Oh, double Death Knight. So 10 block and 10 damage dealt. I wonder if it's 10 damage and 10 block, or if it's going to be triggering twice. Because if it's triggering twice, I have a 50-50 killing, the bear in back. Let's see. Okay, so it does trigger twice. It is not just straight up 10 damage. That is kind of good in most situations. But yeah, Romeo's dead. Wow, that was a relatively easy fight. So there's negative energy sphere. Blood is power, lose 2 HP, gain 2 strength. Okay, so this is basically Jax. Yeah, basically Jax. It's just Jax was 3 HP, I believe, for 2 strength. If I recall correctly, it was like more HP to strength. Champion though. I mean, it's good because you do get to heal a lot on this character, like a lot. I actually think I want a second negative energy sphere, but I'm not going to go get one because I have 15 cards and I might want to pick up something else. And do we win? Oh, I win. Cool. Okay, so we are going... I could go this way, but I skip on one elite and I don't want to do that. Oh, you're all about to get so debuffed. You have no idea. Okay, so actually I'll use this because I want to remove... Oh, that... Oh, right, that does remove... That applies only one instance of debuff. Yeah, okay, so I'm not technically doing any damage, but I'm debuffing its attack, which is... I don't know how helpful that's going to be. Double zombie, sure. And Death Knight. Well, you know, it's better than playing a defend. I wonder if you can run this character just with summons? I mean, I guess you could. Okay, I do need to apply this. This is very important. That does make him vulnerable as well. I think I just put up bone walls. I mean, it guarantees 6 block, while this guarantees 2 less damage. Sure, I'll do it. And just waiting for... Yeah, Stop Heart does actually do direct damage. Yeah, keep debuffing. Keep debuffing. My zombies have this. My army. You know I'm a mystic. I'm not a necromancer, you know, just pointing that out. We don't really raise dead. We deal with other stuff. Mostly with our own problems. I mean, this enemy's dead. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's see. Finger of Death again. Death's Shadow again. Chill Blood. So we have seen all 3 of these cards. Shackles of Pain. Apply 5 Shackles of Pain. So what do these do? Apply Shackles of Pain. All damage you take is also applied to the affected enemy. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that is very interesting. Yeah, we already saw all these. I'm not going to pick up anything. Okay, so there is the Gremlin Leader. I do want to actually get the heart out on him as soon as possible, but I will not be using these 2. Let's see what I can get. Okay. I really want to use the Blood Curse, but I think I can't. So I'm just going to use the... ignore most of the damage they're going to deal to me this turn. And Stop Heart is just going to, you know, slowly work on the Gremlin Leader. I'm pretty sure it does Exhaust. Good. The upgraded version was not good, if I recall correctly, though. So there's that. What did I get? I got zombies. Do I do this? Yeah, I think it's worth it. It's better than a defend, right? Because it'll basically defend me for 5. And deal some damage. Because it lowers his damage by 2 and these 2 by 2. Okay, so not 5, 4. It's summon more zombies, sure. I don't mind. See, I don't mind. I think I need to defend sooner or later. Zombies attack. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could like run an army of undead here. Just turtle up again with turtling, I know. But yeah, just turtling up and defending as much as possible. I could draw cards here, so what I get, I'm guaranteed to actually get a skill. Double skill, in fact. I guess just double defend? I mean, I'm not going to kill that one, so. And the heart is doing 12. But all the minions are dead. There's a blood curse. There's more arrows. Okay, things are starting to go my way now. I'm pretty sure that the enemy's dead. You know, I'll defend just in case, but I'm pretty sure it's dead. Okay. I am currently very impro. Okay, Requiem we've already seen. Negative energy shield. So I was actually going to read this out as field for some reason. Gain 8 block, gain 1 negative energy shield. So that is... It doesn't say what it does. It's just 8 block and 1 negative energy shield. So I will pick it up. Upgraded it is 11 block. So it's not really the best card in the world. But it's not bad either. So in the next stop we're probably going to rest. crushed heart. Yeah, there's no point in upgrading it. It's just worthless. It doesn't reduce the cost. It doesn't apply extra crushing hearts. It's just worthless to upgrade. I think I want to upgrade this, but I don't know what it does. Shadow Step is actually a really good upgrade. I do have a decent chunk of skills. The other thing I can do is upgrade my AoE. I think I want Shadow Step because I will be using it. This basically increases the chances that it's going to be a free card. Can I get... Summon Lich! Ooh, summons an enemy that deals 5 damage to all enemies. That is actually great. It is a 2-cost card though. Ooh, 7 damage on the upgraded version. Okay, that's good. So we have Green Melter here. Flesh Made Foul. Lose 2 HP, deal 14 damage, apply 1 negative level. If the target dies, gain 1 zombie. So again, something around zombie generation and slight debuffing of the enemy. So I do actually want to pick up Happy Flower here. I think I want the Summon Lich. I think I do. The other thing I can do is Bronze Scales or Summon Lich. I think, okay, I don't really need the double vulnerability potion, but I'm not really gonna remove it. Do I pick up Summon? Yeah, I don't know. Like it's very expensive. It's gonna be hard to play. I don't have extra energy. You know what? I'm not gonna pick it up. I do actually have an extra shop, don't I? Yeah, I don't. So I don't need to pick up anything from here. Let's go. Only Happy Flower and move on. Ink Bottle, that's good. I want to upgrade that, but at the same time, we have an extra elite. I don't want to die. It could be something horrible. Yeah, good thing I actually rested. Okay, so defense here I don't need yet. Oh, this is a... Okay, yeah. Okay, we got a Vampire Lady. That is actually really good. I mean, I should have thrown one of these, but anyway, it's fine. Vampire Lady is really good. That's some healing? Double Vampire Lady. Okay, sure. Sure. Give me HP back. If you can summon like a horde of Vampire Ladies. Okay, so we're about to find out what this does. Negative energy shield. When attacked, apply 1 negative level. Oh, so that's what it does. That's what it does. Well, this basically means you're never going to do damage to me. It's sort of... Is that permanent? No, so that's just for the turn. Okay. It's a temporary effect. Well, that's fine. Otherwise, it would be way too overpowered now, wouldn't it? Yeah, Drew. Well, just let the Vampire Ladies heal me. Plague Bowls. That is new. Deal 6 damage, apply 2 poison. Transfer 1 negative effect. What do you mean transfer? Like, it's because the words, normally, you know, they say here what they do. But because it says transfer 1 negative, what does transfer mean? Does it transfer it from me to them or from somebody else to them? Or is it just applying 1 negative effect and they haven't actually, you know, and they haven't actually specified what and how? But yeah, I'm not going to be picking up anything. I just wanted to see the new cards here. Bone Shift. Exploit. Seems like a finger of death. Deal 4 damage if the enemy has negative level. Gain energy and draw a card. /S. Oh, that's why it's /S. Remove 1 negative level. So it's 1 energy. It's a free card if I remove a negative level from the enemy, which is something I don't want to do. Alright, let's see the elite fight. I want max HP. If I had known the Vampire Ladies were going to show up, I was definitely going to use them earlier. So 1, 2, yeah. Okay, summon undead Vampire Ladies. No Vampire Ladies here. Yeah, negative energy must happen. So I totally ignored the fact that negative means, you know, applying negative energy levels on the enemy. So stop heart here would be good. And I can actually afford to play it now. This is like the 1 turn that I can do it. Alright, you know what? I'm even going to throw down one of these. Wow, we're right 6 turns. Okay. I took 1. Oh, right, that was 9. Okay, Death Knight is actually going to help out here. Let's Bone Shield and yes, apply more negative levels. I'm going to take a lot of damage to this enemy. And they do scale up very quickly, so my heart is not going to scale up well to them. But this should ignore, yeah, the damage. So I shouldn't get any wounds this turn at least. Yeah, okay, every damage block. We are, like, nerfing the enemy a lot. But I do need to keep it up. Okay, let's draw cards. Okay, I'm happy with that. Just keep applying negative strength on him. That's good for us. I mean, we will eventually just kill via zombies. Zombies. Brains. I actually did that kind of well. I normally don't do that impression that well. So, Grasp Heart, that's a new one for us. Deal 20 damage, apply 1 Crushed Heart Exhaust. So, this is way better than our heart, by the way. Just because of the direct application of damage. And it does apply 1 Crushed Heart. So, Crushed Heart is really good and will scale up very well. The problem is certain bosses do actually purge as well. Like, I know I made it out to be like a good card. It is a good card. It's just very situational. Bone Armory. Oh my god. Attempt number 3. At the start of your turn, gain 1 bones. Okay, so we have actually seen that. Necromantic, Seal, Exhausted. Okay, so we have seen this as well. I mean, I guess the best thing I could do is get Sundial? Acid Javelin, that's new. Deal 7 damage, apply 1 poison, apply 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. Upgraded is 2 poison, 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. I can sort of get down with that if you're doing a... I guess there are a lot of like combo cards which deal both poison damage and physical damage or apply a debuff, so there was like that going on. Like, it could work somehow, I don't know. Would have to plan though for that. I don't know. I'll have to think about it tonight. So I'm covering Hero over Toxic Egg because it's really good. And we're just basically gonna move on. And we're gonna see how well Stop Heart actually deals with. Oh, okay. No, you know what? I don't want that. I'm not gonna play it. That is a Lich. So 5 damage to all enemies. That's kind of nice. And yeah, Bone Wall. Let's not do too much damage. Not take too much damage, sorry. Okay, more undead. Oh, zombies. It's because there are 2, they're actually really good. If it was just the 1, I would not be so happy. But because it's 2 of them, I'm sort of happy to see them. Okay, yeah, keep debuffing. Just keep debuffing. And everything will be fine. Could Shadow Step here. There is a big likelihood that I'll get something that I'm never going to use, so... yeah. Just pass. There's me vulnerable. Yeah, Stop Heart here is actually really good, but I don't want to take that much damage. And I wasn't going to use it and do a single defend. Okay, now I think I can use Stop Heart. I think. And you know what? Attack me. I dare you. Yeah, 0, 0, 0. It's starting to do no damage to me. Oh, this is a lovely character. I am enjoying it. So, in terms of modded, I probably didn't talk enough about this. But yes, we're not going to be doing the same thing every week. So it's basically going to be more along the lines of a mod spotlight. I'll, for example, play the Necromancer this week. Maybe I'll play him next week as well, but afterwards we'll switch things around. We'll play something else. Just, testing out mods, any types of mods really, and any mod suggestions will be taken into account for anybody that does actually want to paste them in the comment section or on Twitter. It's all fine by me. Yeah, just go ahead. Death Coil, deal 10 damage if the enemy dies, draw 2 cards. That is actually not bad. That is the upgraded version, though. I shouldn't have actually even checked that. Shackles of Pain can be interesting versus certain boss fights. I'm just realizing that. Just saying, if you have a lot of health. I will pick up the second Summon Undead. The third, Summon Undead. I think that those are very, very powerful, and they should not be ignored at all. Alright, here I'm going to go with Negative Energy Shield. Just because it's going to be extra block. Definitely using this up early. Gambling chip triggers first, of course. So I do actually want to play these 2, so I will be taking some damage early on, but I don't want to remove all the cards. So we do know what a Death Knight does. So this is a 3-cost card. I don't think so. No. So Vampire Lady, I get why it's rare. That's actually really good, but the Death Knight? No, I just don't think... No. Yeah, I don't think so. I think this should be way lower cost. Personally, this is just my personal opinion, by the way. This is from me playing this game with this character for 45 minutes. Yeah, so yeah, I'll take... Why were there two? More vampire ladies? No, but I got a Death Knight. Why were there two? What happened? Did something bug out? Something bugged out. Yeah. So I'm willing to take the damage now because I'll heal for 6 every single turn. So, perfect. More vampire ladies? Like, just give me more. Plus, I have 2 Death Knights now. Wow. Yeah, that is a lot of block. If I can get an extra summon zombie here. Summon undead. Okay, there's a lich as well. We're getting the band together. Ah, Shade Step. A bit too late for you. I know I'm gonna take damage. It's sort of fine, I think. I know I'm playing a bit recklessly, but wow. Blood Curse. Should have actually played Blood Curse first. I know that was a big mistake. Come on, Summon Undead. I mean, this is gonna be interesting, but... add an exhaust card to your draw pile. Gain 1 zombies. Uncharnel? Spectral armor. Gain 5 block, gain 1 spectral. Take 50% less damage this turn. That's actually really good. Oh, Sacred Bark, of course. I'm an idiot. So, Summon Undead, of course. Oh, add an exhausted card to your draw pile. I thought it said exhaust card, not exhausted. Oh well, that's interesting. So we're gonna get an even bigger pile of creeps under our belt. We do have 2 zombies now as well. So that's kind of nice. Sure, there's a second lich. I mean, don't mind if I do. Like, give me more vampire ladies or death knights or whatever. Like, they are really powerful. More zombies as well, you know, that's fine by me. Of course, the enemies, our friends, or our undead, are not really affected by vulnerability, but that is fine. We're dealing a decent... Wow! The amount of damage we deal is just insane. Alright, let's just full on defend here. And I think we're actually good. Yeah, we are. Look at that. Look at how much damage we're dealing from just the zombies. They're 4 zombies. Wow. I should have actually blood cursed here first. I keep making that horrible mistake. But yeah, I don't think the champion's actually meant for us. This is very fun. Energy potion, and we've actually seen all of these, so I will skip them. And skipping. I mean, do I need... we haven't actually seen relics, so I believe there are new... No, wait, no. So I'm trying to remember what I read. So I read 1 relic and 50 plus new cards. Yeah, I think that's what I read. So no new relics. I could pick up Astrally, but I don't want to. I'm going to pick up Cursed Key, so we have no new relics. I'm not going to pick up any chests. That's fine by me. As long as I don't get tiny chests, we're all good. Speaking of which... I'm gonna go for a nice balance of 4 rests and a single elite, which is a nice path that I see, especially on the 3rd floor in such a late elite. Early rests, that's really nice, but I do want to go for... I do see... No, I mean, if I go for the triple rest, I'm basically locked in for the quad rest, so I can't do triple rest like double elite or something, unless I go for the right side, which has absolutely no rests, which is kind of weird. So I don't think I have much of a choice. I have to go for the quad rest. This means my shop is only an early shop. Yeah, okay, well, whatever. I was hoping for a better path in terms of, you know, elites / rests, but no, apparently not. I do actually have AoE, it's just not that good. It's just barely any AoE. You know what, let's get some zombies out. I might be able to get some zombies out. Or not. There's my AoE. I mean, it's not good because it doesn't deal a lot of damage. But that's basically the reason. So I need like 5 liches. I know I can't get them, but 5 liches, please. Please. And Ice Cream. Do keep that in mind every time I don't actually play something. Okay, a lich. Good. At least we got 1. Every time I actually don't play something. This is not fully defended. This is now. I'm going to keep my energy. This means this energy potion is actually far more valuable than before. Even though I've had Ice Cream for a very long time. Yeah, I know. Alright, I do have 3 of those. Right, I keep forgetting about that. negative field, definitely. And which one am I actually attacking here? I'm fine on defense, sort of. I do need to, like, slowly kill them. And the zombies will randomly attack something, so I don't know what that thing is going to be. I think I need to attack that. Zombies, focus on the front one. Oh, they actually listen. Maybe I am the Necromancer of the Undead. I doubt it, but maybe. You never know. You are getting attacked. Let's Shade Step out of here. Okay, there's my AoE. And I actually think they're all dead. Because the Lich has this in the bag. Colorless Potion, okay. I could pick up a second one, I don't want to. I think we're fine the way we are. Fear plus... Actually really good. Actually really good, but we don't really need it. And an upgraded Vampiric Strike, which... No. Chemical X, though. Slay Living. When the target has 30% 8 or less HP remaining, kill it instantly. So it's basically execute. Yeah. More of those, please. So, backup preparations, Chemical X. I don't have any X costs now, do I? Have I seen any X costs? I think I saw one and totally forgot what it was, so... backup preparations, again, this is going to be my last shop. I think thinking ahead may be a good idea. Maybe. But no, I'm actually going to get Chemical X here. Do I need it? No, I don't. And add 2 copies to your hand. They cost 0 this turn. I don't think I want that. I definitely don't want the Fear Potion. I'm going to pick up a Strength Potion and we're just going to move on. It's just going to combo well with, like, the one attack I have. I know it's not one, but... We have not used Stop Heart, by the way, for a very long time. I will use it versus Donu and Deka, but versus any other enemy, it's like sort of worthless. Sorry. Keep these. Summon. Oh my god, the amount of zombies. Zombies. Okay. You burst my bubble. Lich. And Vampire Lady? Nope. And a Vampire Lady. Okay. Alright, let's do it this way. Defend now. I'm still gonna take damage. Of course, I'm not really defending very well. I'm mostly relying on negative strength and... well... soldiers, honestly. Undead. Rise, my minions. Oh, that is totally killing my voice. Oh, negative energy javelin. Deal 10 damage, apply 1 negative level. That's actually not bad as well in terms of damage. This is really good though. I really think that this is gonna be amazing. Uncharnel. Yes. Why yes? Extra zombies. And plus an extra summon. Yeah, because that's the only thing I do exhaust. Except Crush Heart, which... I'm not really going to be using anytime soon, so that's fine. Oh, it's random, isn't it? No, it's not random. I got to pick him last time, so yeah. It's not random. Find some potions. Fruit juice, definitely. Okay, so over this. Can I drink it? I can. Draw 10 cards. It's like fill your hand with cards. Yeah, you want that? Oh, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. So there's good and there's bad news. The good news is I am going to... Actually, I don't need these. I do want to keep that. I'm going to summon a bunch of stuff. Hopefully a Lich. Okay, you know what? Several zombies are actually more than fine by me. But I do need to, like, kill these. 6 zombies. Brains. Alright, just defending as much as I can, even though I did have a Death Knight there, which provides 5 extra block. But yeah, the zombies should take care of the enemies sooner or later. Preferably sooner, because they are about to explode. Oh, I hate zombies, oh my god. If you amass a ton of zombies, they're just gonna deal a truck of damage. Oh my god, the Death Knights. I need to kill the Exploder, the rest don't matter, the rest will die eventually, but it looks like the zombies are refusing to target the Exploder, so that's not good. I mean, I would need a Hail Mary at this point. Even though I am fully defended and nobody's attacking me, so I don't care. Of course they didn't kill it. But I still got to heal off of that. Apply this, because why not? And zombies go. And of course Death Knights, you know, let's not forget those. I think everybody's dead, ain't they? Yep. More Shade Steps. I mean, I can pick them up, but I don't think I... Well, 20 card deck. I'm gonna pick up one more. More summon zombies? No. No, no more summon zombies for you. No. You're gonna go mad with them. No more summon zombies for you. Alright, I actually want to upgrade my AoE now, which is like 2 more damage. Absolutely worthless. That's why I haven't actually upgraded. It's like 2 more damage. Well, let's add 1. No. Was thinking about it for a little bit, for like a split second. Let's upgrade the bone wall. Just make it even more bony, even more wally. Oh, I was not supposed to do this. This was stupid. Okay, so I need a shop here, please. Somehow, I don't know how. Just please give me a shop. I forgot that I had cursed key there. Totally forgot. Like, please give me a random shop. Summon. Huh? They're not actually doing too much damage. Okay, I don't need this. I'm gonna keep that. I'm not gonna keep that. 1, 2. Double Lich? Sure. You could just go like ham on the summons. What are these? Rare? No, these are common. Uncommon, sorry. Uncommon. Yeah. Let's not forget that they're uncommon. Okay, sure. That's fine. Negative energy field as well. Energy mist, sorry. I think they missed an opportunity to call it negative energy field. Or nullifying zone or something. I don't know. Null point zone. Something like weird sci-fi-ish. Vampire lady, vampire lady. Yep. Oh, congratulations to you. We're... Oh, sure. Put one more. Yeah. Double Lich attack plus double vampire lady plus double zombie now. Mm-hmm. Give me more zombies. Zombies. And Death Knight. Sure. Okay, nobody's actually multi-hitting me. It's kind of a shame. Means like... Ah, you know what? This is actually a prime opportunity to use this. Lose 2 HP, gain 13 block. That's actually not bad. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna take 2 of these. I mean, I'll heal the HP back up, but I prevent all of the damage. There it is, full HP. I mean, I think it was fine in terms of damage prevention, but, you know, I'll just... We'll just pretend I wasn't. Dex potion. I mean, maybe, but next time we'll test it out. Finger of Death again, same art. But yeah, come on, this is not a card removal. Well, it is, but it's not the one I want. Okay, so I don't. Am I gonna need this? Yeah, I'm gonna need this. It does remove artifacting. Okay, goodbye, defend. I just upgraded you. Oh well. I just realized this. I should have, oh no. I should have gone for the heart. I just realized this. I mean, I can still, like, take this, but there is no way for me to get the... Unless this is a chest randomly. I can upgrade here, and that could be a chest. Please be a chest, please. Please be a chest. I'm willing to take a curse for that. Please, 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 please. Okay, it's not a chest. I will fight these for a relic because I can rest next time. Keep that. Don't keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Okay. Summon undead. Summon zombies. Sure. More undead. More zombies. No. No liches. Okay. How am I getting so much energy? There's something going on here. I shouldn't be able to play this many cards, but I am. Is Shadow Step... Does Shadow Step... Wait, have I misread... If a skill is drawn this way, gain... nil. Oh, is Shadow Step actually giving me energy per skill drawn? Not just 1 energy. If it is, wow, that is exploitable. Because the way it's worded, it should give me only 1 energy, regardless of how many skills I actually draw. Oh, Vampire Lady, cool. I like me some Vampire Ladies. Not in real life, though. I don't want to see them. I am a lover, not a fighter. Okay. I deal in love magic. Mysticism. Not this. Oh, you didn't kill the back one, really. You wanted me to take damage here, didn't you? You did, didn't you? Oh, blood curse. Please kill the back one. I mean, we have a lich. The back one's dead. Go zombie army. Forward to victory. Tori's actually going to help out a lot. If the target has more than 3 negative levels, stun them. Okay, sure. Sure. It was the chest, which is kind of disappointing. I will rest here. Do I have pentagraph by accident? No, I don't. Okay, well, I mean, there's no point in resting. I think I got this one in the bag, and yes, I will definitely drink that. Okay, so what am I doing here? What am I replacing? This. Actually, not this, because it's going to remove their artifacting. That is exactly what I want. Okay, summon. Control, summon. More Death Knights. Okay, so let's see. I'm at 4 energy now. I'm at 6. I drew three skills and I got 3 energy. Okay, so it is gain 1 energy. But it just says if a skill. It's not if multiple skills. Well, this is very powerful and very, very exploitable if you have a lot of skills in your deck. Yeah, let's start the beating heart. Let's just get zombies in the way. This is extremely exploitable. I am pretty sure I'm fully defended, so I'm just going to pass here. I don't need to waste my energy on these two. I actually should have used the heart on Deca, because we're going to be finishing off Deca last. What happened there? Exhaust, remove until the end. I don't know what this is. Is that a daze? Is that supposed to be a daze? Okay, well, whatever it is, I have no idea, so... Oh, that was the summon undead. Okay. I was like, +1 Death Knight, it exhausted? Oh, that's what it must be. That is a lot of damage per strike. Zombies. Yeah, zombies seem to be the way to go. Like, in general, undead army. But yeah, zombies... yeah, get 10 of them and you're good to go. You don't need anything else. Oh my god, look at that damage. I mean, it's just 10 of them are 30 damage per turn. Yeah, it's sort of randomy, but it's still 30 damage per turn. You can't say no to that. Okay. And... oh, negative mist. Can't find. I have 3 Death Knights. Wow. Didn't get a single Lich or Vampire Lady, just Death Knights and zombies. Zombies. It's getting repetitive, right? I'm like, I keep saying zombies or brains all the time. That's why I don't watch zombie movies. Sure, you know what? This potentially gives me more energy. They're currently at -10 strength. Well, this one's at 9, but it's gonna be at 10. Or it's gonna just be dead. One of the two. Oh, Necromancer, OP. Final thoughts as Deca is about to die. Necromancer OP. Yeah. Definitely OP. Some of the cards are really good. The idea is amazing, though. I'm having a lot of fun. Way more fun than when The Watcher came out. I'm just going to point that out there. Because nobody's going to watch to 1 hour and 3 minutes. I mean, let's face it, nobody's going to watch this for 1 hour and 3 minutes. But yeah, anybody who does, I'm having a lot of fun. This is a very fun character. I do, for whatever that means, I do recommend, you know, going out checking the mod. It can be found on Steam. Just Necromancer? Yeah, well, just Necromancer. No linking. There's going to be no links down, but the mod is called... I'll be showing all the mods at the very beginning. Yeah, it's just the Necromancer. You can actually see the author, Shiki Seirin. So... props to him for creating a beautiful mod. That was a very enjoyable experience. And for anybody else who actually helps build the mod, I suppose. Mod ID, well, it doesn't say anybody else, but yeah. So thank you all for joining in. My name is Rampant, and I do hope you enjoyed this episode of Slay the Spire, and I'll hope to see you all in the next one.